Welcome back. We continue reading from the book of Genesis, chapter 10. I hope you read Genesis chapter 9. If you have not, kindly go back and read Genesis chapter 9 so you will have a clear understanding about Genesis chapter 10. Okay, let us go. Remember, I'm reading from Good News Translation, and I told you to get more understanding to the Bible, you will have to read according to the, the best translation that gives you understanding. King James might be hard for you. Switch to Living Bible. Use Amplified, Passion, Good News. So myself, I'm using Good News for this Bible reading. God bless you. Okay, we start reading from verse 1, Genesis chapter 10. These are the descendants of Noah's son, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. These three had sons after the flood. The sons of Japheth: Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras were the ancestors of the peoples who bear their names. The descendants of Gomer were the people of Ashkenaz, Rifhat, and Togarmah. The descendants of Javan were the people of Elisham, Spain, Cyprus, and Rhodes. They were the ancestors of the people who lived along the coast and on the islands. These are the descendants of Japheth, living in their different tribes and countries, each group speaking its own language. The sons of Ham: Gosh, Egypt, Libya, and Canaan were the ancestors of the peoples who bear their names. The descendants of Cush were the people of Seba, Havilah, Sabata, Rama, Sabataka. We have two Sabata. We have Sabata, Rama, and Sabitak. The descendants of Rama were the people of Sheba and Dedan. Cush had a son named Nimrod, who became the world's first great conqueror. By the Lord's help, he was a great hunter. And that is why people say, may the Lord make you as great a hunter as Nimrod. At first, his kingdom included Babylon, Erech, and Akkad, all three of them in Babylon. From that land, he went to Assyria and built the cities of Nineveh, Rehoboth-ir, Calah, and Resin, which is between Nineveh and the great city of Calah. The descendants of Egypt were the people of Lydia, Anan, Lihab, Naptuh, Patrus, Cashlu, and of Crete. From people the Philistines are descended. Canaan's sons: Sidon, the oldest, and Heth, were the ancestors of the peoples who bear their names. Canaan was also the ancestor of the Jebusites, the Amorites, the Girgashites, the Hivites, the Arkites, the Sinites, the Arvadites, the Samarites, and the Hematites. The different tribes of the Canaanites spread out. unto the Canaanite borders reached from Sidon southward, the Gerar near Gaza, and eastward to Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim near Rasha. Allow me to pinpoint this. This is first time we are coming in contact with Gaza. In the book of Genesis chapter 10, you will find it. So let me just draw a line because I'm going to come back to it. We continue reading from verse 20. These are the descendants of Ham, living in their different tribes and countries, each group speaking its own language. Wow. Shem, the older brother of Japheth, was the ancestor of all the Hebrews. Shem's sons, Eliam, Ashah, Aproshad, Lut, and Aram were the ancestors of the peoples who bear their names. The descendants of Aram were the people of Uz, Hor, Gada, and Meshech. Aproshad was the father of Shelah, who was the father of Eber. Eber had two sons. One was named Peleg because during his time, the people of the world were divided. Let's do it again. Number 25. This is how the people began to divide. Let us look at it again. Eber had two sons. One was named Peleg because during his time, the people of the world were divided. An other was named Joktan. The descendants of Joktan were the people of Amodad, Shilep, Hazamavit, Jerah, Hadoram, Uzzah, Diklah, Oba, Abimel, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All of them were descended from Joktan. The land in which they lived extended from Mesha to Sephar in the eastern hill country. These are the descendants of Shem, living in their different tribes and countries, each group speaking its own language. All these people are the descendants of Noah nation. All these people, you will have a great nation. Let's take the last verse again. That's 32. All these peoples are the descendants of Noah, nation by nation, according to their different lines of descent. After the flood, all the people of the nations. Let's do it again. After the flood, all the nations of the earth were descended from the sons of Noah. Whose son are you? Where are you descended from? I hope you got that. May the Lord bless the reading of His word. Later today we will come back and bring up our lessons, what we learned from Genesis chapter 9 and Genesis chapter 10. Do well to drop your insights, your revelation on the comment section. God bless you. I will see you tonight.